Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a 2.4 Gdi engine that has been used in Hyundai and Kia. And if you need to install timing chain, you need the timing marks and all that stuff. I'm talking about the main chain and the oil pump chain. Stay with us, all that will be covered in this video today, everything from start to finish. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos for you. If you need to buy any parts tools for a good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So this is a 2.4 Gdi engine guys, right here. Now before we start, if you have a Hyundai or Kia guys and you want to see how to test electronics, fix codes, engine codes, things like that, we have a special channel that is going to teach you how to do that on electrical car repair live. All the electronic videos will be posted there, so please check it out. Now right here, that's the engine. Okay, you can see it's like that. We have everything removed, so we'll be installing new timing chain. And let's explain, okay, how we're going to do that. We had to rebuild the engine, we put it together, so we're using the old chain, but I would recommend to always use new kit, new chain. If you need to buy it, we'll put the link in the description of the video below. We're going to place now, okay, the camshaft pulley right here. We need to get the camshaft pulley, okay, on top. We're going to pull the dipstick to make sure it comes out. Now the camshaft pulley, we're going to install it, okay, on the, let's stop a little bit, okay, right here. We're going to install it here, okay, and now we need to turn until, okay, the pin right here is aligned at practically 9 degrees with the main bearing cap. So let's go ahead, turn it. We have the spark plugs removed, okay, a little bit more. That should be TDC point, okay, about right there. So let's remove it and check it. Okay, that's perfect. You can see this is at 9 o'clock now. The other pin right there, it fell out. We need to, okay, reinsert it there. That's for the, actually for the timing sprocket. So okay, it's in, perfect. Now I can see that it's a little bit sticking. Okay, let's just try like that. Okay, perfect, just like that. Now we need to get, guys, okay, the timing cover. And what I'll recommend, okay, at that point I'll recommend to make sure that the timing cover, okay, when you install the crankshaft pulley, you're at T right here, which is top dead center. You can see, perfect, just like that. Next guys, what do we need to do after that? We need to get the sprocket for the oil pump chain, okay, right here. This is the sprocket, and we're going to install, okay, that sprocket right here. Okay, it goes like that, perfect. Then we're going to get the small chain, okay, and that small chain, let's explain what we need to do. We need to bring, on the left side will be the short distance, we'll bring the cover tooth with the dot on the pulley. Right here we have another dot on the balance shaft and the oil pump. Okay, so it will, let's see where exactly it's going to come. Okay, to about right here. We're going to place it now. Okay, we will need to turn it a little bit. Okay, and let me go ahead and turn it. Okay, right there, there is a thing. Okay, perfect, just like that. So let's see, to align the tooth, perfect. Now, okay, you can see here the cover tooth is with the dot. The cover tooth is with the dot. Now we're going to install the oil pump. Okay, let's get it there. Perfect. Install one bolt. We'll just get it tight a little bit so it doesn't fall. Okay, 1 second. There is here on this one. Perfect. Okay. Now, what we're going to do next? Okay, we are going to install all the other bolts. for the oil pump, and we'll continue. If you need the torque specs, we have the torque specs. I think we'll put them in the oil pump replacement video, so you can check out the torque specs for the bolts there. So we'll just go ahead, install all the bolts, and we'll continue with the timing chain and the timing marks, the purpose of this video today. So the timing bolts, most of them that are the one with the 10mm socket, it says somewhere between 9.8 to 11.8 Newton meters. We have the torque range here. Once we hear the click, we need to stop immediately. Okay, and right here, that's the timing chain guide. Okay, for the oil pump, I just dropped one of the bolts. Okay, I'm trying to do that. Perfect. One is started 9.8 to 11.8, so around 10-11 Newton meters will be perfect. Don't exceed that, because if you break a bolt, okay, you will be in deep trouble, guys. So let's go ahead, set hours, and you will hear, okay, you will hear the click. So those are quite long bolts. Make sure everything's super clean, not contaminated. Everything needs to be super clean. Listen, that's it. That's it. Now we need to find the tensioner arm for the oil pump timing chain right here. This is the arm, guys. You can see clearly. So what do we need to do now? We need to install that one. So we'll just go ahead, start this one again, the same torque specs. Perfect. Now we need to go ahead and get the tensioner, okay, for the oil pump chain. Okay, right here, it's a spring-loaded tensioner. Okay, so let me go ahead, actually, okay, let me show you how to do that. We can use the pin right here. Okay, there is a pin where you can hold it so it doesn't come out. Let me just see where it is. Okay, you can compress it, put the pin in, it should hold it in place. Now we can go ahead and install it. That's what we're doing now. Just get this one tight, the same torque specs as well. Okay, perfect. Pull it out. Okay, and we're ready here. Let's continue with the other chain now. So now the camshafts. Okay, what I would recommend, guys, what I will recommend is, according to the manual, it says that this one needs to be a TDC down there. In order to be a TDC at the camshafts, okay, that line on the camshaft sprocket needs to align with the cap for the first camshaft cap for the bearings, and there is one line right here, so these need to align, and the dots will kind of like come in the top corners, the colored orange dots. Now, according to the manual, it says, guys, that we need to install the timing chain guide first, the one that's right here. Okay, we need to install with 3 bolts. Okay, right there. So, oh, I just dropped one bolt. Let me grab it quick. Okay, I saw it's right here by the alternator, and we'll continue because, okay, everything's moving here. Perfect. And the other one is right here. So let's go ahead, get this one tight now. The same torque specs, 9.8 to 11.8 Newton meters. Hear the click and stop. Now we get the chain and the sprocket. The sprocket is right here for the crankshaft. We're going to install it, okay, on the crankshaft itself. Need to lubricate everything. Okay, now it's in. what we need to do, that dot right here on the bottom, we need to get it, okay, with the covered link on the chain. And we have 2 more covered links that need to fit, okay, the camshafts right here. Perfect. You can see this one came where it's supposed to. This one comes, okay, this one will need to come just a little bit to get the slack out of it, okay, right there. Perfect. That's because our crankshaft actually passed just a little bit, but that's fine. Now we can actually what we can do, we can turn the crankshaft, okay, to get the slack out of it now a little bit, because there is a little bit slack on the chain. Careful to make sure that all the marks match and everything, just a little bit. Okay, I think we don't have any slack now. And let's see, okay, oh, we jumped one tooth here, so we need to come back. Okay, let me reposition it. Perfect. That's it, we don't have any slack there. We're at TDC, everything's great. So all we have to do now, we need to install the timing chain arm, tensioner arm right here. This is the arm. It goes underneath this one, under the timing chain. Okay, this one again, the same torque specs. And we'll explain what else you need to do to verify the timing later. Now we need to go ahead, okay, the tensioner, there is one tooth right here. If you compress that tooth up, if you push it to go up like that, you can compress. Okay, I need to come out one tooth, 1 second, because you need to not go all the way towards the end. Okay, put the pin, okay, and that will be compressed as well. So let's go ahead, do that now. We're going to get it tight. Okay, that bolt needs to come out a little bit, otherwise it's not gonna work. Okay, perfect. Perfect, now we're going to get the wrench. Let's go ahead, get it tight. Perfect. Now we can release the tensioner. Pull, release, grab it with your hands just to get the slack out of it until the tooth catches. Now check the marks again, make sure, okay, the tooth, cover tooth is with the dot, cover tooth with the dot, cover tooth with the dot here. So what we're going to do now, we're going to spin the engine 4 revolutions. I'll recommend 4, 2 is enough, but 4 go for sure. And make sure that you're not hitting anywhere, and you're going to bring it again to TDC point. And make sure that everything aligns. So that's what we're doing now. Okay, let's go ahead, bring it to TDC. Okay, a little bit more, perfect. And now if you look on top here, it's a TDC as well. So everywhere the engine is a TDC point, so we're not hitting valves, anything like that. So that's how we do the timing and install the timing chain. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.